In today's video, I want to give you a powerful and simple method to manifest love. This is so juicy and it's going to seem too easy to actually work, but it will.
Hi, I'm Crystal Irom, and I'm one of the top love, dating, and manifestation coaches for smart, successful women like you. I share content on understanding men in the masculine, dating as a high-value woman, and manifesting love, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss anything.
So when we're talking about manifesting, I want to just give you a really simple thing that you can do literally every single day to help you manifest what you want. In the absolute simplest, bare bones terms, we could describe manifestation to mean that we are very intentionally focusing on what we want. And we're focusing on what we want in such a way that it's as if we already have it. So we're not thinking, I want this thing in the future. We're thinking, here is this amazing thing that I already have. It's living as if that is already your experience, living as if you already have the thing that you desire. So that it's no longer a thing that you desire, it's just a thing that you have. A way that you can do this is to start by telling the story of what you want to experience. Telling that story, telling it over and over again, and telling it very deliberately, so that that starts to become more real than what you are seeing. What most of us do is we look at our circumstances and we're dissatisfied with them. We say, this is just the way it is. These are my circumstances. It's not what I want, but this is what it is. If you want to manifest, you're going to approach it differently. Instead of looking at your circumstances, you're going to start by looking at what is the story I'm telling internally. What am I believing? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And how can I shift that so it's actually a match to what I want? What this means, if what you're manifesting is a happy, healthy, loving, committed relationship with an amazing man that you can build a wonderful life with, you want to start telling the story of being in that relationship. So what this might look like when you're driving somewhere, instead of thinking to yourself, oh, I don't want to go on another date. I'm so sick of dating. I'm so frustrated. This is so hard. When is it going to be my turn? Why is it so hard for me to meet someone? All these other people are having such an easy time. Instead of telling these stories that you've been telling over and over again, tell the story of what you want. Oh, I'm so grateful to be with such an incredible man. Oh, I feel so lucky to finally be in love. It feels so good. I cannot wait to see him. We're going to have the best time because we always have the best time. I love how easy it is for us to be together. Oh, he just makes me smile so much. He's so funny. He's so thoughtful. He sends me the cutest things. I love that he's thinking of me all the time and he shows me how much he's thinking of me. It feels so good to be supported and so loved and so cared for. I wonder what we're going to do this weekend. It's probably going to be so good. He's so creative. He's always coming up with the best things for us to do. I did mention this restaurant I wanted to go to, and I know that he listens to me because he always ends up taking me to places that I've mentioned that I want to go to, right? Where it's like, you just start thinking the thoughts that you would be thinking if you were already in the relationship that you want, right? Most of us don't do that. We just think about what we don't want. We think about, oh, I'm so frustrated, I'm so miserable, instead of thinking about what we do want. It is very tricky because we're not used to it. We are very conditioned to focus so much on our reality, on the circumstances as they are. But if you want to experience something different, it starts with you, right? You get to shift what you are thinking. And the easiest way to do that is to start by telling a different story. So here's a really simple way to approach this. And what I would recommend is that you initially just do it very deliberately, maybe just twice a day. Right? Like maybe when you first wake up in the morning, you set a timer for 5 minutes and you're just going to think about what you actually want to be experiencing and make it so vivid, so clear in your mind that it seems like it's already there. And then maybe at the end of the day, you do it for 5 minutes before bed. And you just start telling the story. As you start doing this, you're going to want to do it for longer and longer. And it's going to reach the point where it's like all the time you're telling that story. That's going to become the predominant thing in your mind instead of the lame, played out story that you've been telling about not getting what you want and how miserable you are. And it's fun. It feels good. You're going to think about how much more pleasurable it's going to feel to be thinking about what you actually want to create rather than frustration and anguish and worry and doubt. Right? So this is such a simple but such a powerful thing that you can do. So start by just doing it really deliberately. Start living as if you already have the thing that you want and watch as it just expands. Because as you start doing it, it's going to become so much easier. It's going to become like a natural thing that you're doing. It's going to reach the point where you're forgetting that you're even single because you're so happy. You're living a life that you absolutely love, and then you're thinking about how fun it's going to be when someone else is with you. So that is what I had to share with you today. If you would like to have a full understanding of my whole process for manifesting love, I have a free workshop that you can join. You can go to magnetismformula.com. I'll also be sure to link it below. And I break down my whole process for manifesting love. It is so good. It's really juicy, so you're definitely going to want to join that. I hope that you absolutely love this video, and I will see you again soon for the next one.